welcome back to Solstheim. Sorry, I had some ash in my throat. Welcome back to Solstheim. So, let's see. I think I want to do a Raven Rock quest first before I do this Fort Frostmoth stuff. There's a really nice reward you can get for this one quest. So Reeklings make a comeback in this game. They first appeared in Blood Moon. I wonder how many people watching this have never actually played Blood Moon. Who's attacking us? Oh, Ash Spawn, of course. Stop moving. That's how you do it.
Unless you plan on torching. You can go, please. But I'd say stay inside the bulwark.
Let's see, where's the guard captain? Okay, I don't think either of these guys is the captain. What time is it? It's getting a little bit late, so he might... Captain might be in the bulwark.
What are you looking at, Outlander?
Flynn. Flynn used to be so useful. It's really a shame. Used to make your willpower go way up. So I guess the equivalent in this game, I guess, would just be like resist magicka. So they could have done that.
Splendid. Another mouth to feed.
I don't know, I guess the team that was involved in this game really didn't like alcoholic drinks. Didn't want them to be glorified in this game, I guess. I don't know. Where is that guard captain?
I can't thank you enough, Ari. My apologies for doubting you, Seryo. You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenlock. I appreciate the help you've been giving us.
Modin Veleth, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service.
I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit.
I say let them try. My men are ready for them. No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago, but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back. We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses. Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is. Be careful. The curious sounds out of his mind.
Okay, I thought that he was supposed to give you the quest, but I guess not. Where did the counselor live? Morvain Manor. It's interesting that he chooses to live in this imperial-looking house.
Your contributions have earned you citizenship here, friend. I'll always consider you one of us. With the mines open, Raven Rock has become a significant colony of the Dunmer people again. I've been able to convince my superiors at House Redoran to send me the resources that they've been denying, now that we're deemed more important. Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going for years to come. Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skarl Village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. You've never heard of House Redoran?
Well, I
We're
have,
the
but...
mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind.
Oh god. But... Sorry. Jeez. Council, you mean there's no Jarl? Oh, come on.
This isn't Skyrim, Outlander.
Yeah, of course it's not.
A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia.
This game thinks I don't
They
know
embody
anymore.
a council made up of 5 great houses. Telvanni, Dres, Endoril, Sadras, and Redoran.
Sadras. I don't remember Sadras from the previous games. I think that might be a new one.
Well, of course. With 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock. Your contributions have earned you citizenship here, friend. I'll always consider you one of us.
He was awfully cool about me sitting on his throne.
Whether you're visiting or staying here, I think you'll find our citizens will welcome you with open arms.
Yeah, I doubt that. I want to level up again so I can get that Twin Souls perk. I wonder if I can make a better necklace than this. I don't know. Just leave that alone for now.
Squad. Just remember who's in charge around here.
How am I supposed to get that quest? I get... Maybe I have to kill the ash spawn first. But you know what? I'm gonna deal with this later because... I was mainly just doing this for a reward. But I can put that off. Yeah, this... Well, actually... This will kinda... I think if I do this, that should give me the reward. Now that I think of it. So I think I had to do the Raven Rock quest and do this. have Storm Atronach bound. Do I have that spell? I do. That'd be useful right now. Yeah, Storm Atronachs, I think they have the most damage output. I guess dual wielding is somewhat viable if you're just fighting weaker enemies. Or if you're fighting someone who swings their weapon really slowly, then you can just dodge out of the way. So dual wielding isn't all bad.
Men,
That was kind of weird.
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
This first bit of dialogue got cut off. Get in here, Atronach. What are you doing? I need to train my block. I'm gonna do that. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Uh-oh. Back here. Easy enough. These guys dropped some nice ore. Okay, so it's that's the exit, I'm guessing. That's what Skyrim does a lot. They like to, you know, railroad you through one path in a dungeon. That's one thing I liked about Morrowind. It was very free-form. You could go into a dungeon any way you wanted. I do see the value in, like, crafting a linear experience, though. It's just different ways of doing things. Oh man, didn't get the sneak attack bonus. be using my conjuration right now. Probably make these fights go faster, but I'm also trying to grind my my other skills so I can level up. These guys are like higher level ash spawn though, so I might need some help. Hang on, here we go. Oh, I missed. Got him. I need to get a better healing spell. Oh, spiders. This will be a tough one. Ah, so close. Just need to break a few picks. I'll find it. Okay, just a little bit more to the left. Maybe even further to the left. Oh, so close. Damn it. I can do this. Trust me, I can do this. Oh my god. This is not easy, believe me. Well, you know what? I'm getting skill points, so it's worth it. I have like 92 lockpicks. It's not like I'm gonna run out. Oh my god, this is so awful. Oh. I got it. I think I have that enchantment, but I can sell that, so I'll just pick it up. Cyrodiilic brandy. And guess what? It sucks. Maximian Axius. Wonder if he was one of the named characters back in Blood Moon. My dearest Selena, this is my last letter. I don't know if you'll ever get any of them, but I'll keep them on me in case I'm ever found. Something happened here, Selena. It was horrible. Something's happened at Red Mountain and I can't describe it. Okay, so this was like late Third Era. At the very end. It's as if hundreds of Oblivion gates opened at once at its summit, and it's spitting fire and death in all directions. Yeah, this is during Oblivion. Fort Frostmoth has been completely destroyed. The walls crumbled like loose dirt, and the land is on fire. Everything around me smells of ash and death. I don't know where anyone is. I've been trapped in one of these lower sections of the fort, and I don't expect to be rescued anytime soon. I miss you, Selena. I want to hold you and the children in my arms and tell you that everything is going to be fine, but I don't think that will ever happen. Give my love to Syracuse and Atia for me. Tell them their father died bravely defending the Empire, so they can hold their heads high when they speak of me one day. And you, my love, when you close your eyes at night, think of me so my spirit can finally come home. Yours and always forever, Maximian Axius, 3 Suns Dawn, 4E05. Oh. That was a little bit after the Oblivion Crisis. Here are all the other letters. I don't know if I want to read them all. Carius. I'll skim it. Rest help the laborers, share the walls. It's backbreaking. Extra support walls won't stand up as a men. Blah blah blah. That's what's best. Yeah, there's a supply ship due this whole time in a few weeks. Having supply troubles. Euphemius was killed in the morning. Reeklings. Fort Frostmoth to Raven Rock. Killed him with a spear. Oh, there's no date. Supply ship due. Hasn't arrived. This kind of shows you what happens after the end of the Blood Moon questline. Pretty much everything went to hell. I guess that was 2 days before the last one. Alright. I didn't go into the spider place yet. Do I have the key? Key wasn't in here, was it? No. Go down to the spider-infested part. I need some help. Let's see. Let's do a Jamor Lord. They're always reliable. Do some grave robbing. It's always fun. Ildari's journal. A knapsack with a skull in it. Looks like somebody got exhumed. Day 32. It's almost been a month since unearthing this the crypt at I can't read. Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the General's remains. Grafting the Heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I could think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. Day 47. Oh, excuse me. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Heartstone before he became violent. But this isn't a result that I expected. Even though he is able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Day 59. The General is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He is convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I have had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a Heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something I've been avoiding for a long time. So some necromancer has been screwing around with poor old General Carius's body. Damn necromancers. Always reanimating bodies and summoning Daedra. Trapping souls. Oh wait. I do all that. I still don't have the key. The key's gotta be in here somewhere. So it wasn't in the chest. Well, there was that one way that I didn't go. One spider-infested path. Yep, down here. Oh boy, that's a lot of spiders. Hang on, let me put on my stealth gear. I guess I didn't make a stealth outfit, did I? Alright, let me make a stealth outfit. Wait. How do you add things to groups again? I forget. Oh, that's right. Okay. There. And, the ebony mail. I have that favorited. No, I guess I don't. There we go. So that's my sneaking outfit. I still need to improve this ebony mail. Still at its base armor rating. using steel bolts for this. Should be all I need. I forget what those spider pods do. Ooh, ruby geode. Nice. Just one ruby. That's kind of lame. Heartstones are able to reanimate people. Master Neeloth will probably want to study it. In fact, I know he'll want to study it because I've done this before. This is not where the key is. That damn key. So I don't think it would be in there. Either this key is really well hidden, or I am stupid. Although sometimes I can be a bit stupid. I wouldn't rule that out. It's gotta be somewhere in here. It's not in the knapsack. It is in the knapsack. Why did I... Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Okay. I see what happened. Okay, I thought that I searched the knapsack. Like, I looked down to search the knapsack, but I guess I searched the coffin instead. I was like... I did this. I was like, oh, this knapsack has a skull in it. And I moved on. So that's what happened. That's the guy over there. There's a little glow from his chest. That's the Heartstone. I'm gonna make some garlic bread with this garlic. And this is the door that was locked from the other side. Or, yeah, the door that I looked at when I was outside. So, you know, if they let you through that door, then you could just immediately go up to the this guy, but that would have made the dungeon pretty lame. I wonder if I can just sneak up on him.
What was that?
Now you're mine.
Oh dear.
I'll have
Oh my god, he does a lot of damage. Well, he does a lot of damage, but it's also my armor. I was not wearing the correct armor. Okay, never mind trying to get close to him. I was trying to, like, pickpocket him, but that's not gonna happen. Whoops.
You breathed your last. I'll see you hang from the ramp.
Oh god. Pick off the ash spawn first, and I'll go in for the kill. It's a good thing I have so much magicka. Aha. Now he's under my control. Now I'm the master necromancer. Ebony bow. Nah. So this is what he looks like in this game. I don't quite remember what his face looked like in Blood Moon. He's not going to last very long. He'll turn into an ash pile pretty soon. There he goes. Oh, come on, I can't loot it. Oh, there we go. Champion's Cudgel. This is a unique item. It even has the Akatosh crest on it. See that? That's really heavy. I need to find a place to put that. This is the third letter I'm attempting to send to the Imperial Council in Cyrodiil for guidance in the matters surrounding the threat to Fort Frostmoth. A sizable Dark Elf force has established a stronghold on the southwestern portion of Solstheim. I've given them ample opportunity to surrender, but all attempts to communicate with them have met with conflict. I will continue to do whatever is necessary to ensure the safety of Fort Frostmoth and rid Solstheim of these invaders until I receive orders stating otherwise. General Fox Carius. So he wrote this recently. He didn't realize that he died 200 years ago. So he thinks that the Redorin who settled in Ravenrock are invaders. kind of interesting, you know, just to walk around here and think that this is where the Nerevarine came, and yeah, this is where the when the wall was torn down when the werewolves attacked. And down here was the ship that you come on from Vardenfell. Looks like it's sunken. If there's anything you can get from the ship. Like right here is where that Argonian would stand and complain about being cold. Ah, memories. Can I get to that barrel? I gotta get to the barrel. Okay, there's nothing down here. Yep, nothing. Alright, let's go back to Raven Rock.
This is House Redoran territory. You do well to remember.
Modin Veleth, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service. Abide by our...
Read the note.
Pause.
I did read the note. What note is he talking? Is this thing talking about? Should examine his remains.
Well.
But I read that. Letter to Imperial City, okay. For some reason it didn't set the flag.
The security of both Raven Rock and Councillor Morvain is my Excuse me? How can you be so certain? Let me see that. Judging from these writings, General Carius is under the impression that the fort was still active as it was 200 years ago. What turned him into one of the undead appears to remain a mystery for now. Then Raven Rock will no longer be attacked by those creatures. Councillor Morvain was offering quite a bounty for assistance with this matter. I'd say you've more than earned it. I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Damn, I just got 5,000 gold.
Like you expected this season.
They're incredible. I don't know how we ever got them to take in this soil, but
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent. All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Captain Velez mentioned how valuable you've become to the Redoran Guard. Councillor and I appreciate your assistance. Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed. The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Damn that Hlalu.
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions. It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that. I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock. Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing. I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes. I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Reduran, but there are a few from other houses. Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival. Don't worry, you can trust him. He's been with us for a long time.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your raw materials repairing their weapons and armor. I'm sorry we can't compensate you.
Not to worry, Atro. I'll recover my losses in due time.
Alright, so...
Headed east. May want to give the Talmithran a wide berth.
If there's anything at all I can do to help, please let me know.
So,
Mowgli, care for anything from my stand today?
Ash yams. Disgusting. I'd rather eat cheese than been sitting in the
a
sun.
lot of radiant events going on right now.
Look, I know why you're here. I'll get the coin, I promise.
If you want that beautiful wife of yours to stay that way, you better. Mallory, you need to talk some sense into your husband.
You can't get blood from a stone, Mogul. As it is, we can barely make ends meet.
That isn't my problem. I was clear when I loaned Garwin the money that I wanted it back by first harvest.
Let's see what I can do.
Okay, so, next time, we will investigate Ravenrock and try to find this Hlalu agent who's planning to assassinate the counselor. Till then.